Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest Builders! Bright and early, it's a new day. I've nearly completed building this thing over here. All I gotta do is drop down the two idols. I went ahead and instead of doing what I was doing before, I just integrated it directly into the wall. And that should be enough to get us going. Okay, if they face away, then I've got to do this to put them down. So, you know, that's cool. Which means I also have to do that over there. We did! And of course Rollo's going to come running. You know, I'm starting to not feel so good about these things you're telling me to do, if that's the confidence you have. But we got us a Seed of Life, and we're making progress. Oh, I did tidy up the town a little bit after last time. I fixed up this side, so got it more or less finalized, and I went ahead and modernized this tower a little. Made a little bridge so you can just walk directly over to the wall. And this is something that I actually want to, I guess, kind of apologize for, because I was under the impression... The greasy mallet, there it is. I was under the impression that the greasy mallet didn't add anything new. Because if you look at it, I just saw the regular campfire up there and thought, well, it's just a regular campfire. It's not going to let us cook anything new or give us any new benefits or anything. So for the longest time, I've just been thinking, oh, this is here purely to give us something that's kind of a nice fancy thing in case we want to build it. A little bit of world building or what have you. And as it turns out, it actually does give you a benefit. There it is. Found the button for it. It does actually give you a benefit. And specifically, that is if you have a cook fire in a room, along with 2 tables and 4 chairs, and a piece of fake food, not only can the residents make food there, but it also stops your hunger gauge from decreasing while in town. Speaking of which, you'll notice the town is currently level 4. And that's because I didn't realize what this was going to add to the town. The Barbecue Bistro, which you'll notice is pretty much the exact thing I just described, only it's got the brick barbecue in it. It's got 2 tables, 4 chairs, and some fake food in it. And this does the same thing. It prevents your hunger meter from draining while you're in your base. They just gave us a recipe for that without the Barbecue Bistro. So had we made that, we would have gotten the recipe for that part, and then integrated it into the town, whatever. And then once we got the brick barbecue, we could have just replaced the fire with the barbecue and had the Barbecue Bistro right away. So that was kind of a jump to upgrade directly to that, and I didn't realize it was going to be that big a jump. But yeah, it propelled us into level 4, and then the remaining bits and pieces of tidying things up helped propel it the rest of the way. Otherwise, the rest of the town is going pretty well. There are some changes that I do want to make to the front out here. I have discovered that these barriers, the wooden steel barriers, are actually even stronger than the wall. So, you know. So I'm going to be tidying that up here eventually. But in the meantime, let's go see what Rollo has to say to us. Okay, Rollo. Well, whatever you want me to do, man. And that was a get your town to level 4, which I accidentally did off screen. Ooh, the Cantlin Shield. So it's up to us. Oh, I wanted to kind of overhaul the front of that, but you know what? Let's go do some other things first. There's actually a pretty fair number of things that I have completely forgotten to do. So let's take a quick look. We can make gravestones, mason's works. So I'm gonna need probably 3 gravestones. Because there's a ton of stuff that I've either forgotten about or I missed. So let's go ahead and run out and find that junk. Most of it is going to be right here. This is where I missed pretty much everything. The first of which is if you turn directly to the right and run over this way. I remember seeing the grass down here. There it is. But not coming over here. And that was a fault on my part, because something I've been kind of waiting to get for a while, and was kind of wondering, hey, where is this thing? Because I swear I should have gotten it by now, is right here. The world map! This is cool crap, and you can see how the world has changed since the original Dragon Warrior. For the most part, everything is kind of where it used to be, but the continents have all split up. There's a lot more water and ocean separating the various islands now, instead of most of these being connected. In fact, there were... yeah, those 4 over there on the right, making kind of an Africa-looking shape, that was all one continent, and it was connected by bridge to the island in the middle. Everything else was all connected by land. Sometimes a bridge may be smaller than others, but it was all connected by land. Oh, you can see the castle that everybody in Cantlin moved to. You can see it on this map, and in the original Dragon Warrior map, there, as I mentioned, was no castle there. But there was a great big open field, so it makes sense if they're going to build something, they're going to build there. Now, the other cool thing is, it's back in the sand area. So I may have to run back all the way there just to show you something. Well, let's take care of our business here, and maybe we'll wrap up heading out that way. Because there's still more fun, cool things to do out here. Specifically, right over here is where the big hole was, where a hammerhood was trying to make a gravestone. Gravesite. Was that here? I swear it was here. I swear it was there. Or is it over here? Yeah, this has got to be it. Yeah! And I just so happen to have learned how to do it. Bam! And we get a chest! With another seed of life. Man, that's actually kind of heartwarming. So we're not quite done. I've got to cross clear over this next section of mountain here. I may take a pit stop because I think there's a room over there that I made into an overnight short stay. So let me go chill over here real quick, and we can keep going, because there's something else I missed. Which is... Well, for one, there are the two gardeners over here, and I gotta get to this. Which should be easy enough. Some of those I can just plant. I got white, pink, yellow. I don't know if I have purple. Or blue, for that matter. I may just have to go shoveling stuff up. Because I don't know if I have seeds for some of those. We need some cactus anyway. So I'll come back to this in a second. He's right over here, just a little bit further. There's like 3 holes in the wall, 3 cave systems around here, and most of them just have ore. But this one in particular... fakes you out and makes you think you can go right. But at the very back, there's a pot and a bedroll. Yep, there he is. Well, we have to give him a proper burial, so his bones are down there. So he's buried. We've given him a gravestone. Ah! I wanted to talk to him, not read it again. You're dead, my friend. My dude. And away he goes. And we, for that, got a pair of Talaria. Allows you to double jump. Goes in the accessory slot. And man, just boop, 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 boop. It's almost not necessary, but I don't have any other accessories. But, hey, now I don't have to worry. Oh, can I jump 3 blocks? Can I do it? Oh, I can't jump 3 blocks. Like, man, I don't have to worry nearly as much about building all this crap up to get around. I can just kind of get around. That's actually pretty alright. Okay, so, what's left that I wanted to do? What's left that I wanted to take care of? I wanted to... I gotta finish this guy's garden. So that's one deal. Which means I gotta make a shovel. And there's one other thing I wanted to show you. So, I'll see everybody after a few. So this here is actually the other thing that I wanted to show. This is where we found our blacksmith friend, whose name escapes me. And it looks like there used to be some kind of settlement or something here. And this is interesting because if you take a look at the world map, you'll see this is just in the middle of this desert, maybe the northern-ish part of the desert. But in Dragon Warrior, there was something here. It was a place called Hawk's Nest. Yeah, Hawk's Nest? That's weird. Hawk's Nest. And even in Dragon Warrior, it was ruined. Who knows what happened to it? But it was just a bunch of ruins. But in those ruins are where you found Erdrick's armor. Best armor in the game, like the legendary armor. And in Dragon Warrior 2 and 3, they actually detailed more lore about this area. And apparently a long line of blacksmiths came from this town, making legendary equipment for ages. And I want to say the Dragon Lord just kind of said, man, I'm getting tired of all this really cool armor coming from this place, and smeared it. Which is why it was ruins in Dragon Warrior, and of course why it is still ruins here. But also fitting, this is where we found a blacksmith that taught us how to make steel. Alright, I think I actually have the supplies for this now. So, we need 3 cactus. I have 2 cactus tops. I have. We need 1 round cactus. I have. We need 1 bush. I have. We need a friggin' chimera. We need a spiky bush, which I have. We need a round bush. I have. We need a plant, which I have. We need 4 white flowers, which I have. We need 1 orange flower. Which I have. And we need 1 pink flower. which I don't know where to get pink flowers, but there's one right here. Unless I have seeds for it. And we don't need anything else. So let's get it planting. So you go there. We need 1, 2 of you. 1, 2 of you. Got our big old round bush. We need cactus. And a cactus top. This is where the yellow goes. Oh, there it is. Why is it in here? Pink. 2 more cactus. Cactus top. Round cactus. And regular old plant. I did it! I don't know about that. Ooh, I got a bench. This guy knows what's going on. A hothouse? Now that sounds spiffy. Ooh, wow, that's big. But, at least for the moment, our business here is done. Man, this thing's big. I kind of want to put it over here. Wow, this thing is big. This thing's bigger than anticipated. Well, I don't know. It gets the job done, I guess. Okay, let me fill this in real quick. Done. And done. Alright, got the walls. Ooh, got some fancy windows. Yeah, you know, I haven't actually made glass yet. But I can make glass. Otherwise, it doesn't look like anything too special. I got a bench. Done. So that's gonna be a bit of work to get done, but that'll get done eventually. Otherwise, I think that's most of the loose ends that we've had just kind of laying around for quite some time. So let's go ahead and cap this bad boy off. By talking to Rollo. And fighting off whatever it is that comes. Battle begins! There. How you guys doing? So these statues need to be moved a little bit closer together. Because as long as somebody stands right there in the middle, they don't actually get hurt by the fire. There's like 2 blocks in the middle. Now, most of these enemies are big enough that they're going to get hit by it anyway. And of note, the regular enemies, none of them can break any of this. They can't break the walls, they can't break the barricades, they can't break the doors, nothing. Now this guy, on the other hand, can break stuff! Ooh! Crap, have I never got one of them? Hey, hey, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, dude. This way. Ow. Puts up a shield. Can't do anything to him while he's shielding. But we got him. We did it. And we even got a green totem. Heck yeah. Bam! Everybody's so excited for me. Okay then. Until next. Hey, new lady! How you doing, lady? Man. Yeah, we kind of got a crap situation, but we're gonna muscle past it. Yeah, probably because the monsters. I don't have a place for her to sleep. But she's gonna get changed into a nice little dress. And then we're gonna rest for the evening. That's a pretty little blue dress. Well, I'm sorry. We're working on it. That's hard. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious? Alright. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of building. Because A, she needs a room. B, we got some business to deal with over here. And C, I need to make some adaptations to this mess. Because right now, it's not working super well. But it can be fixed. We can rebuild it. Until next time, everyone.